Okay, so I was heading to the world map. I'll explain later why. And this happened. So a group of Principe sailors approach you in the streets. I'm assuming this is about that guy and the powder on the ship and the pirates and all that. Maybe, I don't know. But I just didn't, you know, I couldn't skip it, so I had to turn on the recording. Oh, it's gonna load now. Okay. But yeah, I was heading to the world map because I wanted to swap party. I'll explain later. See what this is.
Ventre, a moment.
A tall, weary man blocks your path. He wears a sly smile, as one might wear the most comfortable trousers. Okay.
I saw you speak to my dear amico Degnos, so I thought to myself, why, Talfor, you must meet him too.
Punch Talfor. Ah, wait a minute. This is the guy who wants to rob them. Punch him.
Ah, Batso!
This prompted fight right away. Alpha reels back with a strange, strangled cry, palm pressed to his eye. He draws his weapon, and his companions do the same. Servan sniggers quietly. Thoughtful Sotir rubs a knuckle along the edge of her jaw. Alright, how many of you are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what are we going to do here?
Got someone in my...
Gunpowder barrel. I'd like to pull them closer to that gunpowder. Let's see. Let's see how to... how do we proceed here? Wizard Pistolier. Cutthroat Pistolier. Cutthroat Wizard. That... Why don't you just attack him straight away? You attack him. You guys head back. And then I'll charge him. Hopefully they won't get cut down quickly. I don't know what's gonna happen, but actually I could do this straight away. And the pet can hit... this wizard maybe.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Okay, now he's hurt already. You gotta bust a heal right now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Good. Now, do that. You hit these barrels. Get back. In here, actually.
Need something stronger.
Still got it.
Oh shit, the wizard ran away. Okay.
Can't make it.
You got the decency to die?
This thing isn't doing the job.
Cutthroat is being wrecked.
Take him down.
Alright. I think we're good.
Let's go.
Still got it.
Take him down.
Okay, this was very easy.
I'm listening.
It's gunpowder barrel, but it doesn't explode.
Between the eyes.
They are empty.
Right between the eyes.
Possibly empty.
You were saying?
Understandable. Anything else in here? No? Okay, that's it then. Let's keep going. Alright. I see. Now, I was getting some food and I was thinking about the door. And I thought to myself, just before the quest, I was offered someone, you know? And that person is one of their folks, and that's what the door, upon inspection, said, that it would be granted access. So I thought maybe I should have taken him with me, so the door would actually open. Because there is no other logical way to do it. So instead of finding some bar or whatever, I just decided to come out here and change my group. And I also thought who I have to remove for now, and I think it will be Maya, because he's too valuable to remove, especially with the unlocking and the trap disarming and all this. Unfortunately, I like her, her damage and all that, but I will have to remove her for now, because there is no one I can remove. He can spot things as well, he can disarm, he can open chests. He is basically irreplaceable for now. The only replaceable one is her, unfortunately, and we will see who Takehu is. Maybe she is useful. I don't know, but let's head back to the Perikis Overlook again. I think, I'm not sure. Familiar voice nearby. As you follow the winding streets of Neketaka, the usual city sounds of cartwheel against cobble and shouting vendors fades, replaced by the cacophony of heated argument on the verge of boiling over. One of the voices rings familiar, Oswald from Junk. What the fuck? You got guys into some fighting? Sneak closer to observe. Failure. As you round the corner, you see Oswald surrounded by a group of unfamiliar soldiers. From their dress, you don't believe they're locals. They shout at Oswald, who returns to yelling with interest, though you can't make out an actual matter of the argument. One of the sailors shoves Oswald against a wall, and the hand of another thug lingers dangerously near his weapon. Oswald's eyes meet yours and widen. Captain, thank the gods. I could use a hand here. Captain? The unfamiliar sailor scowls as she looks you over. You should teach your sailors better manners. This sodded fool got sick all over our boots. His compatriots nod, eyes searching you. Okay. This actually gives a positive reputation. Minor. These are negative. Let's do this. It's not much coins and it gives rep. All other options are kinda shitty. I could do this probably and get out of it, but then I wouldn't get any rep. You know? So, I think this is a good choice. What is this one? Druid. Can't pick characters here. You'll take those coins if you know what's good for you. Dottie draws an invisible line across her throat with the point of her sickle. Dottie, you don't have the sickle anymore. Stop lying. Okay, you lost around 20 copper. 5 morale. One of the sailors take the purse you offer, weighing it in her gloved hand. By the way, if the dialogue was different, like it wasn't a reputation hit, I would have attacked them. Hi friend, this about evens things between us and your mate. The sailors walk away, leaving you with Oswald. Morale gained. Cost me trouble again, Al, and it'll be me you're cringing from. Get out of my sight. Be more careful next time, I might not be there to save you. Yes, Captain. Oswald heads off toward the ship, whistling along the way. Whistling along the way. Alright. Keep going. That was interesting. But I got a reputation out of it. Which is good. Having reputation gains and losses is actually turned on is actually very good. You can see what to pick and make a good decision on what you're doing. For instance, I have absolutely no information of who these sailors are. Maybe they're bandits or some pirates or whatever they are, you know? And because I don't know it, I will just engage and I will lose rep. Which kinda sucks. And this way we know. You have some skills. What is that? Blessed War. Okay. Phrases. Resistance, resolve afflictions, resistance to constitution afflictions. Pride reflex. Fortitude will. Okay. What is that? Spirit shift shark. Ah, this is a druid. So he can shapeshift. Shark. In the sea only, I think. There's no combat in the sea. How the hell is it gonna become shark? That's weird. There's a bunch of skills too. I'll check them out as we go. I don't want to look at all that at the moment. And I'm really hoping to get my ranger back. Where am I right now? I need to head over to the guild. What is this? Oh, that's his, like... notes and stuff, whatever it is. If he sings and does things. What does he have? A two-handed rod. Okay.
The pleasure is mine.
Let's go. I like the encounters. They are pretty interesting when they occur. Wait a minute, I looted these. Buggy. Okay, what the? I hope it's not too difficult down there, but we'll see. You never know, I might even like this druid. I need to learn its skill set. Oh, it's a dual class, but maybe I should have dual classed everything, you know?
I've got it.
Too far.
At yours next time, a challenge.
Really? So that wasn't right either.
Yes, Captain.
This is strange. In the quest description it says that you have to follow her. But how the hell am I gonna do that if I can't get through? Which one is it? Shadow Under? Found Myru in the sanctum beneath the guild hall. Guildmaster Myru is leading a counterattack, blah blah. That's it. But there is nothing about this door.
That will do, I say. At your service.
Is there another way? Oh, come. You gotta be kidding me. And now I feel so stupid. I simply didn't see it. Like running like this, I thought it's a closed area. There is a door. I didn't even think to check. Oh, you must be joking.
Keeping an eye out.
I see a soul in the darkness.
Son of a bitch. Fuck. So annoying. Get back now.
Makes no difference. Show me where to bite. You need something.
Wow, okay. These things are being destroyed literally.
This attention.
Decent seated.
Okay, this is crazily easy right now.
It will be so.
I can actually swap my party back, I guess, later, but doesn't seem like there is a point right now. Wait a minute, I wanted to swap. What is that? Forage. I'll still keep the one that I have on because I have the effect. So pretty good. It's still perception and all that.
I've got it.
I just hope that without her I won't I don't notice certain things.
Stuck over here. Mother and what say? Towards me, mother. Swallow you whole. Makes no difference. This does not work.
Oh my god, she got hurt.
I'll be more than off hands, they are.
She got a hurt actually. Poor my Naga snake bastards.
Done and done.
Enemies. A feeling.
Holy shit! Are these things just too low level or what? Man, that burst. That thing got destroyed. Okay. What do I hear?
Captain, down in that Lloyd's foot and an heavy book.
What the? Oh, there is a soul there. Inspect the lingering soul. Your vision bobs with the motion of the sea. You stand aboard the deck of swift winds. Your mates sharing bemused self-congratulatory glances as they work. One of them claps your back with approval. Shake off the gesture. Step back and aim a reproachful look at your mate. However friendly his intent. You know there will be time for reprieve when you are squared away at Neketaka. I accidentally clicked the statue, not the chest. Something cuts through the water to your port side. An enormous shape just beneath the waves. Someone shouts that the winds have turned in your favor at last. This is followed by enthusiastic cheer among the crew. You don't share their mirth. Eyes to the horizon, I say. You bring home a mighty gift, though it takes an unusual form. One that you pray to Ngati you are able to keep in check. Vision dissipates. Time to read the plague. The words are much eroded and water damaged. But a few choice snippets of phrases stand out with clarity. Periki, Lauren Hunter, crossed the length of and back again. Ember for cunning deal, Lapis Mayher, blah blah blah, okay. Closer scrutiny reveals that the inscription was purposefully marred. An act of sabotage done perhaps years ago. By the thoroughness you suspect Kith hands.
This is the tomb of Periki. Such disrepair, I say.
Hold her hand. You grasp her hand with tenderness. At first, nothing happens, but then a tiny droplet of water forms at the corner of her eye and rolls down her cheek, dripping on the floor. Wipe away the tear. You reach out and draw your thumb down the statue's cheek, wiping away the trail of moisture. For a moment the stone feels soft to the touch. Okay. So, we gotta talk to her. The Guildmaster lifts her gaze to meet yours, her eyes struggling to focus. She's been slashed and stabbed numerous times, and her robes are soaked red with blood.
Myru! Oh, gods, look what they've done to you!
The Kehu covers his mouth with both hands as he surveys her injuries.
Peace, Kehu. I gave back 10 times what I took. Too many, even for me.
Okay. She sputters on a mouthful of blood. Still manages a red-rimmed smile. Anikaza sent me to find you, but I think you need a healer first.
No time for that, I say.
You're too stubborn to die, old shark.
For once, Kehu, just listen. The rod of the deep. Ugh, I've lost it. Taken. You'll need to...
Myra coughs, spitting up blood. For every word she struggles to voice, her breath gets progressively shallower.
Find the rod. Get through the stone door. by the entrance.
Stop exerting yourself, you'll bleed out.
Oh, don't you think I know how much water I've lost?
Water?
Wards failing. Hurry, before it escapes.
What's going to escape?
Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament, as the pearl orb of the heavens.
The Guildmaster's eyes glaze over and she falls silent.
Myru? Myru? Ngati. She's dead.
No, she's not. She's moving. There, look. French last words.
The words of Pariki's devotion, I say. An old prayer to Ngati. It must have meant something to her.
Still don't know why this is happening.
Myru told us to seek a rod and a door.
I think I know what door she means. I hope it's not it.
A vague plea, I say, but I would honor her last wish.
Let's go in there and there's nothing we can do for her.
Akira, the others will see to her once we've cleaned up the last of this mess.
You know, it's actually disappointing. For once I really wanted to save someone and I couldn't. This blows. I really didn't want her to die. There is the spirit. Rip. Okay.
The wheel, how it tugs at me. Akira, and how bright you look. At least in death, I can complete a thought. My rod and the words of Pariki's devotion will open the way to the inner sanctum, past the sealed door.
Oh, that's the door, okay.
Pitied Isengati, Lady of Lament. As the pearl orb of the heavens crosses her view, her eyes well with tears, as constant as rain. But the moon's skyward journey continues apace, the lover's affection as ephemeral as fingers touching.
Myra opens her eyes again. She nods as her form grows indistinct.
You must strengthen the wards, no matter what it tells you.
What is that supposed to mean? Her mouth moves again, emitting no sound as she fades from sight. She raises her hand to point toward the entrance of the sanctum. She reaches to touch Takeo's cheek, but of course her hand drifts through his skin. He shivers, touched by a passing breeze. Okay. Okay. Alright.
One of my eyes be open.
Sit down here first.
Enemies ahead.
I'm not even gonna sneak in here because this is kinda easy.
Captain.
Let's go.
If it doesn't lag, then do
I'll be chopping you to chum.
Makes no difference.
No rush, but if you have any antidotes, tell me.
This does not work.
Obliged.
Let's go.
Is he literally tanking everything? Mecha warriors are tougher.
What's that?
What we can do. What is that? Ah, purge of toxins, interesting. Chill fog. Ooh. Did you cast that on us? Yeah, let's head over here. This is getting harder.
Take him down.
Sorry,
Attack,
Frank.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you're blocked by this idiot.
Here we go.
Okay, let's see. There is a lot of incoming magic damage.
This does not work.
Quite a bit.
What can I do you for?
You could do you for with casting the damn spell already. Okay, can I do?
flogging the figurehead. Futile.
Let's see. Now, let's have some fun, shall we?
Take him down.
Eh, not my thing. What for, Cap?
Are you nuts? If I tell you to cast, you do it.
We're away.
What's wrong with you, guy?
Eh, not my thing. Savvy.
He literally refuses to do it. I don't get it. Why? Is he out of sight or something? It's possible he's out of line of sight or something. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Let's go.
Anyway, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Take him down.
Whoa. Can you auto battle this for me? Just don't want to bother.
Zoom.
This does not work.
Take him down.
Plan on healing yourself or you just want to die?
Can't make it dead.
They're actually splitting damage, which is pretty stupid.
No one noticed that, right?
Let's go.
No one noticed that, right?
Okay. It is time to wrap up again. Join me in the next one and we'll continue this exploration and slaughter. Although I think it has ended. So, I hope you enjoyed. Take care.